Hello everybody, this is IndieGeek, and today I'm taking a look at Nom Nom Galaxy. This is a game currently in early access by Q Games, who of course make all of the games in the PixelJunk series. So, you know, PixelJunk Monsters, which I think is probably the most popular PixelJunk shooter, stuff like that. This is, as I said, in early access right now. It's only available on Windows and is $20, but of course I will link you in the description to the Steam page where you can purchase it for yourself. So as you can see here, we've got a 1-player or a 2-player co-op option, which I won't be getting into today, but I may in the future on my channel, because I would like to try out some more long-form kind of videos of this game. But today I'm just going to show off kind of the tutorial of what's going on. So, hello, I'm the CEO at Soup Company RoboShako. Your mission, dear Astro workers, is to explore the most dangerous planets in the galaxy in search of rare ingredients for our soups. Hungry customers are waiting to taste the soups of your efforts. Above all things, we must crush our eternal rivals, Mega Soup Inc. Only by taking 100% of the market can we force them off our planets. Alright, so it's not moving slowly, I should say real quick. This is due to the fact that we are in space, so we've got kind of some gravity working on us, and it is more of an effect on us when we are in the ship, or kind of in our base, you could say, as you can see. So when I'm in the base, I can jump really high and really slow, and then out here, I can't. I'm going to, just go into my settings real quick and turn the volume down just a little, because the buzzsaw was a tad bit loud. But that is okay. I am using the Xbox 360 controller, I should mention, and it plays great that way, honestly. I wasn't, I didn't really expect it to at first, but it really does. Okay, so I may have... Nope, I think I can get out if you're alright. Okay, oh yeah, just barely. Let's give myself some ladders there. So basically what we're going to be doing here is going out and getting ingredients. And then we're going to insert the ingredients into our soup containers and use that basically to make soups. And so, if you are familiar at all with the PixelJunk games, you know that a lot of their games come down to kind of silly ideas, but they're all done in ways that are extremely fun. And that is definitely true here as well. So, we made Wonder Mushroom Soup, which this will now make for us, and then we will put the soup into our rocket, which we will blast off to head out and deliver. So, as far as controls go, like I said, I am using the Xbox 360 controller. What I'm doing here is I am using the right stick, actually controls the buzzsaw. And let's see, at this point I'm kind of hoping to... Yep, there we go. You can see my health there. I was hoping to find some more ingredients, so I found this. And your soups are going to be worth different amounts based on, one, I think it's based on the rarity of your ingredient, and then also I believe it gets based partly on how much people want it. So that soup we just sent off was not super popular, but I'm going to go down here and get this guy here and see if this soup will go well with the market. And then basically at the end of each day we get kind of a summary of the market with us and our competitors as well. So that was Vine Shroom, and it was worth the same. So not too bad, it could be better, but that is okay. I'm not going to be getting into any really advanced gameplay. As I was saying before, I'm looking into potentially starting a co-op series with someone. So let's see here. You've successfully shipped your first batch of soup. Well done. Excuse me. Let's expand this operation. Press Y to open the building menu and select a new building. Construction depletes your matter, but you can replenish it by mining the planet with the buzzsaw. Structures must be touching the base to receive power, so remember to keep everything connected. So that was what I was just about to get into, actually. Is that... Oh. Okay. So I guess I will eat this. So yeah, that's the other thing, is you want to try not to get hurt too much. Because if you get hurt too much, then obviously you will need to eat your ingredients rather than using them to make soup. So we have a day-night cycle going on. And at the end of each day, we find out kind of a summary of how we did. But what I was saying was I'm not going to be showing off like too many advanced things this episode, just because this is kind of my impressions of it. So that is what's going to be going on here. But I would like to potentially get kind of a co-op series going on this with IndieGeek, and that could be pretty fun. It's definitely a game that starts to get pretty complicated because you are going to be like expanding your base, which is what the tooltip was just kind of telling us about. I just haven't really gotten to that. Oh wow, there's like some crazy creatures down there. Don't really want to mess with them yet. And then on top of that, you will start to like automate things. Just like how your base works in general will start to be automated, and those robots are kind of a big part of it, because they will, if you set things up right, you can get those robots to kind of help you actually collect ingredients. But that is kind of a quick and dirty overview of the gameplay. As far as other stuff is concerned, the art I think looks great. It's definitely got that PixelJunk vibe to it, and if I didn't mention, I am a huge fan of all of the other PixelJunk games as well, so you know, I was pretty excited to see kind of another weird idea. I think what's really nice about these PixelJunk games is they're all very different, and they all are different genres, and this is certainly different than any other PixelJunk thing, but they're all good. They're all really fun to play, fun to look at, fun to listen to, and that is definitely true here. You know, in addition to being fun to play, the art and music are really, really good in this. Yeah, I'm kind of like breaking my base here, trying to stop these guys, which is really bad. Oh gosh, now I'm just like pressing buttons randomly. Oh, I'm floating. Okay, that was really bad. So I gotta figure out, oh my goodness, I guess I'm just going to have to destroy this. Yeah. Okay, so I'll do that. Now hold down the Y button. No, I want to just press Y, and I want a three-way corridor, flipped, like that. Perfect. Saved it. Okay. I'm just gonna punch this guy this time instead of using my buzzsaw. Seems like a good idea. That is where things get tough, is because also this has some elements of tower defense to it, which is really neat. It's definitely different, and I wasn't expecting that when I first kind of saw what was going on here. But we do have some tower defense going on with building turrets around our base, and kind of just building our base in general. Okay, so at the end of each day, we get to potentially buy some upgrades. Let's see. Freddy will throw upwards any items nearby or pass to him. Jump around safely from great heights. Really? That might be worth it. Yeah, I think I'm going to get that. call that good. And we will get, of course, more recipes, but in order to get more recipes, we have to make more, basically soup containers, right? So I might, like, let's see, I'm trying to think of where I want to do this, probably over here. So I might just like break some of this out and make another soup container. Because you want to be able to start utilizing more ingredients. Ooh. Yeah, things have a really unique way of soup factory, just like that. That's what we want. Of course, that cost a ton of matter, as you would expect. It's kind of a more important unit than just building a hallway. But now we can use some of some different ingredients basically and make something else now. And then probably the other thing that I'm going to want to do, and I don't know if I'll have enough matter for it, but I will want to make another soup rocket. Because, as you can imagine, to really start increasing our sales, we will need to have more rockets that we can send out simultaneously, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, so I'm going to put like this flower and this grass, and that's going to be this soup. Oh yeah, look at that. Sunflower stew is very popular. I'll actually be getting 150 money off of that. So that's nice. And let's go ahead and build another soup rocket here. But this is how the kind of beginning of the game plays out. It starts off pretty slow, and then it will quickly kind of ramp up, and days will be harder and harder to survive because we will be attacked more and more often, basically. So we're going to have to think more about our actual kind of defenses. You know, as far as like the game goes, even in an early access state right now, it's really, really good. I'm having a great time with it so far. I think that it really only has, can really only go up from here, I guess is what I want to say. And even here right now, it's really good. So that's just, that's kind of how I feel about it. I think it's really good. I think if you are, if you're into the concept, if you've been a fan of other PixelJunk games, this is a pretty obvious buy for you. Because, it's definitely more classic PixelJunk. It's fun, it's wacky, and that's, that's like one of the best things about it. It's the best thing about any PixelJunk game, is they're wacky. They're just kind of weird, but they're really great because of that. And they really stand out because of that. So, that is... I think I'll let the rest of this day play out, and then I'm probably just going to call it there. But yeah, my views on this are extremely positive. I'm having a great time with it. And I'm excited to see where they take it from here. I think the way it is right now, it's really fun. And I know they're adding more and more stuff, more and more ways to build your base, things like that. So I'm excited to see what comes next with Nom Nom Galaxy. But, as I said, if you are into this kind of gameplay, if you're into kind of, it's almost like a tycoon kind of game, in a way. If you're into that, if you're into tower defense, because it also mixes some of that in, then this is, I think this would be a good purchase for you. I think it's one to look out for, and I think as far as like early access goes, it's probably one of the best games on early access right now. Really polished, even in the state it's in. The music and the art and the gameplay are all really good right now. So yeah, that is kind of my thoughts on the game. Like I said, I'm just going to let this day finish out. I will say that I'm extremely excited to see how different the co-op makes it. So hopefully pretty soon I can try some of that out and hopefully get some of that on the channel. But it looks like this day is probably not too far from being completed here. I'm going to see if I can get out that, and I need the grass. Just got to be kind of quick here. Kind of squeezing out a last minute order here. Oh, come on. Run, man, run like you've never run before. Okay, there's that. That, and let me go see if I can get that flower real quick. Oh, come on. I think I can get it before the day is over. And this is just the tutorial stage, of course, so I think things are a little easier. I haven't actually played through any of the other kind of story mode setups, I guess you could call them. But you know, even so, you do get a really good feel for what's going on here, without without too much like intrusion. It isn't too hard to start out, and I like that. Kind of eases you into the gameplay pretty nicely. You know, I had no problems at all, just kind of picking up the game. I have found that these guys tend to attack more like late in the day, and I don't know if that's actually what happens or if that's just been my experiences so far. I would like to use some of these in a soup. I wonder if I can quickly build a soup factory like fast enough to use this thing in it. Yeah, I really got a lot done on this second day. It's kind of nice. Yep. Insert that. Let's send this off. Insert that. Alright, yeah, we have just like made bank today. And I use the grass. This will be kind of a premium soup, I guess. Oh, it's actually grassy gazpacho. It's not premium at all, but we have a nice little factory going here. Yeah, I think this is going to be just about the end. Yep, break time soon. Going to see if I can get this little green plant over. Yeah, I am interested to potentially kind of get a little farther and get into kind of automating the base a bit, because I know when you get good enough, a lot of your stuff just gets automated for you, and you can just go explore throughout the day, bring the ingredients by real quick, and the robots will kind of take care of the rest. So that's kind of nice to have there as an option. Alright, looks like I can get one more soup off. I'm not sure if that soup counts or not. I don't know how that works out. Oh yeah, it looks like it does. My number went up as soon as it left, so that will be the end here. Let's see how I did. Obviously I did much better than the first day. And it doesn't look like I can get anything new, but that is okay. So, this is where I'm going to call this one to a close. Like I said, I'm having a great time, and if you are, if you're into the idea, if you're into PixelJunk games, check it out. I think it will be a good purchase for you. I don't think that you will be disappointed at all. So, that is it. I mean, basically my thoughts here are that PixelJunk has done it again. They, Q Games with their PixelJunk series, they know what they're doing. So, that is where we will call this one to a close, but as always, feel free to comment if there's anything that you would like to comment on. subscribe to the channel to see more of my videos every single day, and if you liked my look at Nom Nom Galaxy, then please do consider clicking the like button, because that helps me out a ton, and I definitely appreciate everything you do to help. So with all of that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.